Hi, it's your girl Asia Cierra, and I am back with another video. On this channel, we are crushing goals, slaying debt, and making budgets. If you want to become my best friend, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, caress the like button, and share this video with a friend. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. I am so excited about this video today because I had a request from a bestie, and she was saying that she wants me to put out a video on how to make a budget. And I thought about it over and over again, and I looked at a lot of my old videos, and I never really broke down how I create a budget. There are different ways to do it. There are so many other amazing YouTubers. I wish I could list them out right now, but I can't because there's so many of them. So, make sure that you go and look at other channels, but this is just how I do it. What I decided to do was I wanted to create a series here on my channel to show you guys how to make a simple budget. I kept it very simple. I am in no way, shape, form a financial planner. I am not a financial advisor. This is my disclaimer. This is just how I do it. This is what works for me. And I have been doing this for years, okay? And it has worked for me. So what we're gonna do on this series is I am going to literally make it so simple that even my 5-year-old can do it. I have been told that I am a good teacher, so I'm going to take that into consideration, and I'm going to break it down as simple as possible. There will be multiple videos on this series so that we can set up our February 2021 budget, okay? Today is January, I believe, January 10th. And we are going to create our February 2021 budget, okay? So y'all get ready, get your pen and paper. Here's the thing. I am a pen and paper person. I believe that when you write it, you believe it, you see it, and it sticks more. So if you want to use any type of apps like EveryDollar or any other app that you have, you can, but I would recommend when you're first starting out to do it with pen and paper. During this first video of episode 1 of how to make a budget, I am just going through the motions with you guys on how to do your income and your expenses. Now, here's the thing. When I was recording this video, I literally realized that I excluded the ones that might have a negative balance from their income and their expenses. So this is what I want you guys to do. I really want you guys to be very, very honest with yourself. If your expenses, meaning everything that is non-negotiable that has to come out of your budget, if it is negative, okay? If you have more going out than coming in, I really encourage you guys to DM me on Instagram, okay? The reason why I'm asking you to do this is because if I need to make another video in this series about people that have negative income or negative balances or negative budgets, I really want to know, because I will really do the work to put out another video in this series to help you guys to turn that red into a green. This is going to be challenging for a lot of people because you really have to have the mindset that you want to do something different in your lifestyle and in your budget and in your personal finances. Let's get started. when it comes to a budget, you want to keep it simple when you're first starting out. So I want you guys to get just a plain sheet of paper, and I'm going to literally try to do this off the dome. I did not do any type of pre-work on this, and we're gonna do this together. So let's say you're doing your budget for February. We will do this starting in February. And you guys, if y'all see my sleeves, I'm in my robe because it is cold. But let's put, oh, well, we can't put that because this marker is dried out. Thanks, Amir. Let me find a marker and I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. This one should work, yeah. So this will be our budget for February 2021, right? The first thing you want to know, this is going to be our monthly budget, okay? So the first thing I want you guys to do is go through any pay stubs or bank statements or anything that you have to find out how much money you make. You always need to know what your income is first. And this should be the easy part because whatever's deposited into your account, especially if you work an 80-hour job, well, 40 hours a week, 80 hours every 2 weeks, you should be able to determine how much money is going into your bank account. It might be a little less, it might be a little more each month, but you want to be able to determine what you're working with. So for the sake of this video, I am just going to put that we make $2,000 per month net income after everything is taken out, taxes, insurance, if you have any 401k. This number is going to be the amount of money that is deposited into your bank account for the entire month. So when we're working with this income of $2,000, I'm just going to assume that you get paid every 2 weeks. The first pay period is going to be $1,000. The second pay period is going to be another $1,000. So that's going to equal the $2,000. This is what your job deposits every month, okay? Now, if you have any side hustles or anything like that, you're going to add that as well. And then you're going to do a total. So let's say you make $2,000 from your job, and then you do Uber Eats. And Uber Eats, you're going to say that you're going to work until you make an extra $200, right? So we're going to total it up, and that's going to be $2,200, okay? This is what we're working with for the month. Now, your numbers are going to be different, of course, but this is just a guideline, okay? This is a faux budget. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to list our expenses. So, our expenses is any bill that you have to pay. It's a non-negotiable that must be paid. So we're going to do expenses. And we're going to write down what our expenses are. So we have, if you have rent, we're going to put that in the top. Food. So rent, food, so shelter, food, transportation. So if you have a car loan, and electricity. Whoa, I haven't written that word in so long. I don't even know if I spelled it right, but that's okay. So electricity. Now, after that, think of everything else that comes after. So your phone bill, cable, it would be cable and internet. I'm not going to write it all the way out. And let's say you have subscriptions. So Hulu, Netflix. I'm sorry, this is just such a off the top video, but I think you guys will get the point. And whatever else, okay? Now you're gonna list how much those are, okay? So let's say our rent for the month is $1,000. I live in Florida, so that number is a joke, but we're gonna put that there just for the purposes of this video. Food, how much, and this is bare minimum, how much you need for food for the month, okay? So there are articles and blogs that will say how much you should be spending per family member. For the sake of this video, again, I'm going to put our food is $200, okay, for the month. Say this, I guess this is a family of one or a family of 2 or 3 that just eats, that cooks, okay? Car loan, let's say your car note is, the average I think is like $600 a month. Is absolutely ridiculous, but we'll say $400. We'll say your electricity is $100 and your phone bill, because you have all the stuff, $100 a month. Cable and internet, we will say is, and these are round numbers, y'all, $150. That's a high cable bill. If your cable bill is that high, you need to be on the phone calling your provider. And then your subscription, so if you have Hulu, Netflix, Zulu, whoever, you're going to write that in subscriptions. So we'll put, let's say, $40 for subscriptions. Then we're going to add it up. So we're going to put, I hope you guys can see this. We're going to put the total. And we're going to add this all up, okay? So 1,000 plus 200 plus 400, 200 plus 190. So that leaves, that's $1,990, okay? That's the total, $1,990, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our income of $2,200 and we're going to subtract our expenses of $1,990, okay? So 2,200 minus 1,990, and that leaves us with $210, okay? So leftover, oh, this is perfect. I used exactly what I needed, as much paper as I needed. So there's gonna be 210 is what's gonna be left over, okay? So this is the monthly breakdown of our budget, okay? And this is going to be the first episode of this series of how to make a budget. What I want to do is I want to prepare you guys for the month of February to start doing your budget properly. It's very simple, but it's going to take work. So hopefully each week I'll come out with a new video on the next step. But I want you guys to practice to do the work right now. You're gonna figure out what your income is going to be, okay? Your total income. So any side hustles, your job, whatever, whoever pays you, what your income is going to be. You're going to estimate it. That's what the budget part is, okay? Then expenses. You're going to write down all of your expenses for the month. So rent, food, car note, electricity, phone bill, cable, subscriptions, okay? Now also, once you write it down, how much everything is, and we know these won't be whole numbers, but that's okay. But write down what it is. Once you do that, you're going to add it all up and your total amount. Then you're going to subtract what your income, you're going to subtract your total from your income, and you're going to put your leftover. And we're going to work with this number in the next video. But first, I want you guys to write this out. Write it out, put it on paper so that you can see it. It could be as messy as mine. It could be neater than mine. Whatever, okay? Also, in the meantime, until the next video, what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about or get on the phone and call. Oh, I didn't even put car insurance on here, but you want to add that as well. I want you to call some of these providers and find out how you can lower some of the bills. So let's say your electricity is going to be what it is, but your phone bill, what can you do to lower this bill? Do you have insurance on a phone that is 15 years old? If you do, take it off. Cable and internet. What do you have? Can you get rid of cable because you have Hulu and Netflix and Disney Plus and all of those things? So write this out, and until the next video, I want you guys to lower these bills, and then I will be back on the next video to work with this leftover money, okay? But this is going to prepare you guys for February's budget. Until the next video, don't forget to like, comment down below if you guys have any questions, or you can DM me at Asia__Cierra, and I will be more than happy to help you guys out. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of our How to Make a Budget series. And if you guys, again, have any questions, don't forget to head over to my Instagram, Asia__Cierra. Ask whatever questions you may have. Don't forget to like, comment, and what, baby? Subscribe to our channel.
Are you done?
Almost. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.
You gotta look at the camera. Say bye.
Bye.